With the weekend fast approaching and a storm that forecasted for some large but steep and choppy seasickness-inducing waves in the icy strait area, we decided to run for cover into one of the more protected spots around. This one is way up at the head of Port Fredrick and has a smaller entrance, providing what ended up being excellent protection. We had never anchored in this spot previously, but it had caught my eye on the map in the past. It has a short land ridge leading to a series of lakes that gives way to some tidal pools, and unbeknownst to either of us, actually had a portage trail. The trick was finding it. We stumbled upon it while bushwhacking over to the Tenekee Inlet side. Bit of a rainy day. Slightly.
Drizzly.
A little drizzly. Alright, Tenekee Inlet side. Nice misty day.
Yeah, do you want to point to the rocks that supposedly mark the start of the trail?
Yep, that's the only marker.
Not going to see it from shore.
No, and the trail's over there.
Follow me. I will be your guide today. Oh gosh.
Don't forget your extra tufts.
Hey there.
Alright, and we got the slough on the other side.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Skirt around on the left over there.
Yep. Otherwise we have to cross lots of water. Unless you have a kayak or something. It's worth mentioning that in this and the previous Jack's Cove anchorage, we began to experience, with increasing frequency, intermittent battery charging issues. It never lasted long enough to fully pin down at this moment, but it was often enough that the battery charge was not keeping up with the discharge. And that is basically a death sentence for batteries. My hunch was the diesel engined alternator, as this is the primary charging source, and I was never able to locate any parasitic drain on the system wiring. But for now, we just had to go with it. Our plan, once the storm passed and the weekend was over, was to head back to Hoonah and try to narrow it down a bit more. We made it. The boat's still there. Struggle is real. Yeah, it probably makes sense. This is pretty slow going.
Yeah.
We should be there by nightfall.
Hopefully. 2 hours and 0.63 miles.
It's pretty good.
Right.
It's land speed record.
Slow record.
Yeah. How slow can you cover this distance?
Really fucking slow.
Seems to be pretty well used.
Hey, bear. Hey, bear.
Glorious game trail. Me too.
We hiked across some land, and now we're over by the 8 Fathom cabin, which is right over there.
Yep. See the Forest Service road dock.
Yep.
Starting to rain.
And we hiked from over there. So, about to turn around and go back. We're trying to see if we could get weather on the VHF. But we couldn't. That's okay.
Yep.
Alright. Moonbug's ready.
Always ready.
Yep. Welcome to 8 Fathom Bite. We go for a little walk before practicing more docking. Hopefully it all goes well.
Blue skies. It's a miracle.
Don't look behind us.
Right.
Cranberries, blueberries.
Okay.
Only black currants were more delicious.
Skunk currants. This is an epic spot, and that hot springs is calling our name. So once we get our electrical system issues sorted out, we'll be back with a mode of transport to get us that 18 miles out and back through bear country in a much more timely manner than walking. Ducking.
I was just going to say, what are we doing?
Practicing. We're coming into a channel.
Since docking scares the bejesus out of both of us, to a degree. We decided getting some practice in would be a good idea. So we are still at the 8 Fathom cabin area. This is its dock, and we're kind of using it as our practice. So let's see how Justin does. So we're still in the 8 Fathom cabin area. And what are we doing, Justin?
Doing docking practice.
Why are we doing docking practice?
Because we're both scared of docking.
Yeah.
Incredibly. Because bad things can happen.
Really bad things can happen.
So I'm just trying to remember how to do it.
How the boat steers, because it's so different from a car. There's nowhere really to practice in the marina.
No.
So
everything happens in slow motion instead of trying to be able to anticipate what you're doing.
So we're using the dock here, pretending like our boat slips up against it, and trying to get better at docking. I'd say you're doing pretty good so far. This is try number 3. Let's see how it goes.
Like pretending where the channel is not so good, but that's
Oh, our salty dog.
Let's just say that the docking went smoothly and without issue, and that it's time to relax a bit. So catch us on the next one as we take a dip in that remote hot spring pool.